my sneeze a dad sneeze? Sometimes my sneezes are more like, achoo! And then other times it's like, whoa! And there's no in-between. I'm still getting over being very sick, so I have a pass. We don't have a Slowbro to use the Slowbro Knight. Yeah, effort in a Pokemon game? Oh, I will hydrate drinking my San Pellegrino. Mm. I'm cutting down on my sugar, but San Pellegrinos are like my a little bit of sugar. My one little sugar drink. And I only have them every once in a while. Otherwise, I'm in Diet City. Problem is, our starter is ill-suited to both of these. I guess we could bring Absol. We don't have a name for this Absol yet, but it's like our one Mega. Like, I wish we could get... like, Gardevoirite. Oh, no, we have Gardevoirite. We just need more levels on Broccoli. Ugh, grinding. Let's see how our EXP candies are doing. Our rare candies. There we go. Even though, Gardevoir will also be bad for, for fighting Victory Bell. Okay, Broccoli. Girl boss. Oh, I just realized my phone hasn't been on silent. I hope it hasn't been beeping too much to bug you guys. My phone just has to beep all the time. This time it was a notification from... I follow, like, Dropout on, like, Instagram and stuff, so every once in a while I'll get notifications from Sam Reich, and it'll just pop up on my phone, like, Sam Reich, like he's a guy I know. My Instagram was just like, you gotta know what Sam Reich is doing on Instagram. Oh, have a good night, Pluto! Yeah. That's our Broccoli, baby. And you can name any of my Pokemon, by the way, guys. We have a bunch of Pokemon here that we don't have named. I gotta organize our boxes. I hate that they just automatically... Like, I wish I could set a box to not autofill. Like, hey, don't put Pokemon I catch in this box, please. Because then I get a whole bunch of random Pokemon in my, like, boxes where I have... Oh, we haven't used Jotaro in a bit! Oh, Jotaro's behind! I forgot! I feel so bad. I had a dream the other day where I had a Pancham. I'm just trying to get all the guys that we're not using out of here. Okay. Meganium, you are gonna be you're gonna have a bad time against both of these guys. So you're gonna be on timeout. Risen, you could be okay against Victory Bell. You can stay. Let's try to do a Victory Bell team. Titania is gonna be bad against Victory Bell. So let's take her out. Who could be good against Victory Bell? I guess I don't need to worry about having too many guys. But we just don't have that many Megas. And, like, they always be like, oh, you need to have Megas. So it's like, yeah, I gotta bring Absol. I don't like it, but... Yeah, Jotaro needs to learn how to be evil type from Absol. If anyone wants to name Absol, Absol still doesn't have a name, and I think that's part of why I'm, like, reticent to use Absol. Is I'm like, oh, it's not Jotaro. That's not... I apparently haven't explored this area very much. Hi, side quest guy. Maybe I should fight side quest guy. Just to... He's got a... Litleo.
Will you battle my Litleo so it can crank up the heat in my kitchen?
Yeah.
Give us a battle so hot it feels like being roasted by a flare blitz.
Hi, Chris Cole. Hello. Oh, we're in TikTok chat. Jotaro. Ah! That's so funny. You get a level up for that. Good job, Barnacle Boy. Oh. Big dog. Look at you hitting your bubble beams. Good boy. Good boy, Barnacle Boy. Let's get that bubble beam. Thank you for the follow, Astra Cookie. Thank you so much. Welcome to being one of my constituents.
What firepower? It's too hot to handle. What an intense battle. I almost caught fire myself. How about it, Litleo? After a battle like that, I bet I can...
Oh! It gave me the notification again.
I bet after a battle like that, I bet you can show me the hottest flames you can make, eh? That's the spirit, Litleo. We'll need your hottest flames if we want to grill today's steaks just right. Thank you so much. Here's something for that fine battle. Use it on a Pokemon that's burned. Back to the kitchen for us, Litleo. My customers today are in luck. They'll be dining on steaks with the absolute perfect sear.
Okay, let's... Ooh, scaffolding. See, I just can't be bothered to hit all those rocks. I just can't be bothered. Because it feels bad getting my Pokemon to hit the rocks. It's not fluid. It doesn't feel nearly as fluid as when you get Pokemon to hit trees and stuff in... so I can't do that. I assume there's more, like, parkour things that I can unlock. What is this, like a parliament building? Bank of Kalos? Okay. Like a fucking... I wonder if it's actually gonna be, like, a location. You know what I mean? Like... Are we gonna fight a banker? Where the hell am I going? I thought it was closer. Oh no, why am I tracking the camera up? I was trying to track this one. So dumb. I'm going the wrong way. I keep thinking that the balls are gonna pick up automatically. Like, if all the little gold things pick up automatically, why wouldn't the balls? You know? Like, why would you make one of them automatic and then not just let me pick up everything seamlessly? And then just have it, if it's a new thing, have it then stop me and be like, oh, you got this. Up we go. Anything interesting up here? Oh, look, it's rocks. How exciting. What a fun reward for reaching the top of this building. Oh, there we go. There's an item. There we go. Okay. They're forgiven. Oops. Whee! Okay, stay in the ball. Damn it. Eat it. Here we go. Okay. Here's the trick. Oh! Okay. Boom. I think they should have made the crawler for screws instead of just being the Pokeball item thing with a purple light. They could have just made a model for the screws. That seems cheap. Like, the screws could have had their own freaking model. You know what I mean? This game just is... It's the little things. It's all the little cut corners that add up. Like, would it really have been that hard to give us, like, a little screw? But everything has to be a goddamn Pokeball. Or, like, you know what? Here's another idea. What if, instead of just being Pokeballs to represent every item, make it a rarity tier system? Oh, hi, Victory Bell. Make it a rarity tier system. Where, like, the rarer the item, it becomes a Great Ball and then an Ultra Ball. So that when you see it in the distance, you go, oh, hell yeah! And just makes you slightly more excited about picking up an item. Even if it's just, like, a nothing burger. You know what I mean? Actually, let's check your moves. Yeah, I'm gonna switch out Magical Leaf for Confusion. And I'm gonna switch out Draining Kiss for Psybeam. We're just gonna go all... Oops, all Psychic on Broccoli.
How lucky for us that Victory Bell decided to show up in this courtyard. We may be able to take care of things before anyone even notices.
Out in the middle of the street?
Rogue Mega Evolution is like something out of a nightmare. Pokemon Mega Evolving with no trainer and simply suffering? I'll help you take care of this.
The concentration of Mega Power in your vicinity is rising rapidly. Warning, Rogue Mega Evolution is imminent. Yeah, I get it.
Your Pokemon seem a little worn down. Let me heal them up for you.
Oh my god. They really gotta handhold you every step of the way. Like, what if somebody wanted to do a challenge run where they made it so that they were weaker, you know, on purpose? At least Mega Victory Bell is a peak design. Look at that! That's peak. of bullshit how well Gardevoir is doing right now. Has it done a single poison move? There we go, poison. Come on. Come on. Open the menu. Oh my god, it was just not wanting to open the menu. Oh, and then Gardevoir fainted. I was smashing the open the menu button so I could use a potion. That's annoying. Get a Pokemon out there. Scolipede. Come on, Mega. Come on. Oh, it's gonna do a new stage. Oh, it's just this again? Okay. I thought there was gonna be like a new attack pattern. Okay. Wouldn't it be fun if there was like... if this wasn't an empty battlefield, and it did its like poison rain thing that it does in the trailers, and you had to like actually go and stand under something for shelter from the poison rain? You know what I'm saying? Would that technically be easier? Yeah, but it'd be more interesting, like, boss design, rather than every fight being a big empty room. Okay. Sorry, I was rambling so Absol died. That's on me. I'm sorry, Absol. I was too busy talking about game design and how this game could use a bit more of it. But gosh, do I love Mega Victory Bell. It's such a fun design. Whoops. There we go. Here's the thing, is Mega Victory Bell just needs a Tums. Let's get him a Tums, you know? Maybe needs some Pepto-Bismol, you know?
Oh, let me heal your Pokemon. You got a Victreebelite Stone? Well, if you're itching to try it and you've got a Weeping Bell, you can evolve Weeping Bell into Victreebel by using a Leaf Stone. But that aside, why do Mega Stones appear when we pacify rogue Pokemon? What could it mean? Perhaps we could learn something about Mega Stones if we asked DayZ. Please take care of the remaining rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon. Thank you for your help.
And then the goddamn dog. just observing us. The thing about Zygarde is that no amount of what they could do to try and, like, make me care about Zygarde, it's like, no, they lost their chance to make me care about Zygarde when they literally... Zygarde should be called the Afterthought Pokemon. Zygarde, the Afterthought Pokemon. This Pokemon should have had its own title, but instead was relegated to the next generation that had nothing to do with it. See? like, why was Zygarde in Alola? Another reason why I don't like Alola. Camera up. Yeah, I guess it's this squad. This squad is gonna be the squad. Oh, candies. I do Pokédex entries way too well. Oh, thank you, KRVys. Sometimes I play Pokemon with a family member of mine who has higher support needs, and I always do the voices when we play it. And I always read out all of the Pokédex entries when they catch a new Pokemon. So I like to do the Pokédex voice. I'm gonna say something wild. I wish these games were more French. Like, the districts being named after different, like, colors in French, nice. But, like, I don't know. I feel like they could have actually put a little bit more edutainment in the game, where you're learning more Colossean, like, phrases and things. Where, like, I think it would be cool if more in Pokemon, random NPCs, rather than being like, I like Pokemon! They could be like, you know, I think the Colossian word that I would use to describe this Pokemon is this, blah blah blah, you know? I don't know. I feel like they could do more in the learning department. Let's fight this guy.
I don't like getting rough with folks, but we've got a job to do, see? If you're going to get in our way, I'll get one of these fellas to battle ya.
I'll battle.
Feeling a bit like a big shot after your rise in the ranks. Alright, let's show this kid.
That's terrible. I'm so sorry for that accent, guys. Sometimes I'm good at accents, sometimes I'm not. Tony! I get that these guys are fans of her. Okay, so they have more than just the Dynamos. I was gonna say, if they're all electric-type trainers, that'd be disappointing. Because wouldn't it be cute if they had, like, flying types or something? Because, like, oh, because she's super effective against our hearts or whatever. You know, I don't know. But I guess Numel being a ground type is kind of like the opposite. Maybe, I think maybe, the boss man who's her grandpa? Her dad? One of those? There's pictures of him and her in the little work office. So, they're related. Maybe he's gonna be, like, a ground-type trainer?
No wonder everyone's talking about you.
Okay.
Sorry, boss, I lost. Not too bad, kid. I can see how you managed to leap up the ranks now. Here, let me heal your Pokemon to to apologize for challenging ya out of the blue like that.
That got British at the end there. Why? What is this accent?
You beat us fair and square, so we'll get out of your hair. Alright, crew, let's clear out for a bit.
I'm here! And I guess the Pokemon that set to Rogue Mega Evolve is up above us, huh? Hold up, are we gonna climb this? I guess we've gotta. After all, there's a Rogue Mega Evolving Pokemon up there that needs our help. Go on, Minal. Climb up. How do I... Oh, there's a ladder. Bonjour. Like, you could have somebody say, like, oh, in Kalos, when you say, bonjour. But if it's, like, nighttime, if you want to say goodnight, it's bonne nuit, you know? Little details. Let's fight this guy. Who thought that scaffolding was a good idea? Do you think we'll really find a Pokemon about to Rogue Mega Evolve on this random rooftop? Yeah, it's right here. Also, but how did a Camerupt get up here? This is... did that Camerupt use the elevator? Did that Camerupt use a fucking elevator? It's a ground type. It's not dexterous. It shouldn't have been able to climb up here. The only way that Camerupt got up here is if it came through those doors over there, and it went up a fucking elevator. And if Camerupt knows how to use an elevator, what else does this Camerupt know? Why would they put, of all Pokemon, a Camerupt up here? It's the least likely to be on a rooftop. The Victory Bell should have been up here. I do not want to see what happens when we get knocked off the roof by an attack. But I guess it should be fine, huh? Our Rotom phones will always save us. Alright, let's save that Camerupt. I'll give it all I got. Yeah, you're gonna say the same stuff. Ooh! Camerupt's face was pixelated for a moment there. Ooh. The texture didn't stay strong. Come on, Camerupt. I love Mega Camerupt. He's fun. Huh? Barnacle Boy! Bubble Beam! Are you gonna hit your Bubble Beam? No, that's too far away. Oh, he's moving closer. How nice. Come on. Bulldoze. Oh, you're under there. Okay. That's a strategy. Get under him. Whoop. He's just stomping towards me. You're not gonna hit your Bubble Beam from over there, buddy. Whoop. Look out! It's raining danger! Did she forget the name for rocks? Boulders? She's like, it's raining danger. Oh, I actually can Mega. Let me do that. Come on. Girl boss. It's girl boss time. I need a girl boss. I'm holding out for a girl boss at the end night. She's gotta be queen and she's gotta be slay and she's gotta shock all night. I need a girl boss to gaslight and gatekeep all the mods inside. Yeah, she's gotta be strong and she's gotta be cool. She's gotta have Gardevoir right. I need a girl boss. Shout out to me for dodging his attacks while doing that bullshit. Oh, I should probably heal though. Oh, I can check chat. How am I doing, guys? Oh, there's raiders! Oh my gosh, I didn't even notice a raid happened because I've been so busy. Hello? Hi, raiders. When did that happen? Was it in the middle of my song? I hope you guys heard my pretty song. I did a real good job. They're gonna give me a Grammy. They're gonna give me a Juno Award for my lyricism. Taylor Swift too. Oh, thank you for the follow. I'm gonna heal and check chat. Hi. Oh yeah, it was definitely an intentional decision for them to make it so that the 3 megas that we fight in this round are all like the rock paper scissors of fire, water, grass, because they want to, you know, have you use your starter in one of them, and then be able to encourage you to use other ones in the other ones. Come on, come on, get gorgeous, accessorize, beautiful gown. I say yes to the dress! Wah! Confuse! Astound! Slay! Go, Broccoli, my sweet queen! Oh. Mega bullshit! Oh. More mega bullshit! Yes, 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 yes! That's its technical term, is mega bullshit. I'm very intelligent. Can you guys tell when I'm gaming like this that I do political commentary? I'm a pillar of the community. Oh yeah, this is definitely the Fortnite update, Quagmire Studios and TikTok chat. Absolutely! I get so tilted at the towers. Except this is a cursed version of Fortnite, where the place that we're always dropping, boys, is France. Where are we dropping, boys? Petty? Truly a dark and twisted version of life. A game where you're trapped in Paris. People might think, oh, you're Anglo-Canadian, so you're francophobic. It's like, no, 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 no. I'm francophobic against the France French because I'm such an ally to French Canadians. It's what French Canadians would want. I'm an ally. Ally. as much on my screen, but it did have some lost frames for sure.
You really are kind of a secret, like a secret.
Let me try this again. Blah, blah, blah. Just gonna shake it out.
You really are kind of like a secret weapon. Now I get what Urbane's been saying. Your Pokemon were great out there, especially your partner Jotaro.
Jotaro did nothing! Again, it's the person who's in the front slot of the party gets all the credit. Which makes no sense in a game where your front Mon is whoever you have selected. Why would it choose the one that's at the technical, finger quotes, front of the party, when that's not how the front of the party is decided in this game? This game is a nightmare!
I'll heal up your Pokemon. Lead it to the rescue. I guess that's the last of the Pokemon we were in... I guess that's the last of the Pokemon that were in danger of Rogue Mega evolving. Let's head back to Hotel Zed.
And yes, I call it Hotel Zed. If the Pokemon Company didn't want me to use Zed, they should have sponsored me. Like all these other Canadian creators that they specifically told, you have to say ZA. It's ZA. Even though in Japan, it's ZA. They use Z in Japan. There are no remaining Pokemon at risk of undergoing Rogue Mega evolution. Yeah, hi Zygarde. You're also here. Something about, like, it's wild how uninterested I am in Zygarde as a puppy. First of all, I'm not interested in Zygarde at all. But, like, you'd think him having a dog form would make me like him more, but I don't. Like, he is the least charismatic dog there is. Oh my gosh, thank you so much for the subscription! Thank you so much! Who looks like the middle child of Kieran and Carmine? Lita? You think Lita looks like Kieran and Carmine? Because, no. Lita's very obviously, like, from the moment you look at her, she's very obviously, like, related to Tierno. Like, she's super related to Tierno. Zam.
Oh wow, it's like the least charismatic dog Pokemon. All the other dogs look great, but this one looks lame. Weird.
It looks like it wants a battle with you. Oh, okay. This is kind of out of nowhere. How am I supposed to tell that it wants a battle? Like, it was just staring at me dramatically. Come on, Bergermon. There we go. Zygarde has something in its mouth. Here's the thing, is it obviously doesn't. Oh! Hello, Raiders! Hello, hello! Oh, it gave me a pebble? Oh, if that thing was like in its mouth, that thing's so wet. Imagine getting a wet pebble. I'm very leggy. Okay, let me close the Elgato and reopen it. Elgato. Oh yeah, I can see the leg. Fucking in the TikTok chat, dragging me for filth, saying, what's up with players on TikTok and their lack of drip in this game? This is a cute sweater, sour fuck. This is an objectively adorable sweater. It's so good. And I love the Lipard print shoes. Like, it's fashion. It's fun. It's funky. Someone said I looked like a freaking math teacher, and I'm just like, I'm doubting my own taste in drip. Everyone's like, oh, you have to be dripped out. What kind of drip do you want me to have? Do you want my character to be having like a leather jacket and like, I'm not trying to be like, oh, I'm like, so many people like, I feel like the drip that they want is just like generic cool guy. Whereas I'm like, I want to get vibes. Yeah, he gave me a freaking pebble. But it's gonna be revealed to later turn into like a mega stone for him. It's gonna be a whole thing. Oh, who's this guy? So you're the one. The Pokemon trainer that's earned the attention of Zygarde. I'm not doing the voice yet because I have to look at him before I decide what his voice is gonna be.
Who are you? I beg your pardon. Allow me to properly explain.
Who's... Oh. Lysander? Lysander? Yeah, you're called L, and you have the white hair like freaking... You have the white hair now, like how AZ has it, because you use the fucking stupid ultimate weapon thing? It's fucking Lysander? Oh my god. So Lysander's here, and where the fuck is Sycamore? They made Sycamore be elsewhere when their dynamic is like so freaking important. They're like no, we're not gonna have Diantha and Sycamore, who have a complicated relationship with Lysander. We're gonna just not have them around. But we're gonna fucking bring Lysander back, which is hype as hell. But like, oh please, let those other two show up, please. The dynamic is so important.
I am called L. This is Zygarde, a Pokemon that defends the order of all things. Surely you sense it as well. The disturbance that threatens the order in Lumiose. Mega crystals are erupting all over the city. This strange force, mega power, has emerged. And wild Pokemon are succumbing to rogue mega evolution. Are you prepared to defend order in Lumiose? Can you face this task and not falter?
Yeah. It's like, what, like it's hard? I do admit, I don't like the shorts as much with this outfit. I liked pants, but then I got mocked for the pants, so I changed to the shorts. But I'm committed to this sweater. I love this sweater. It's so cute.
A good reply. I see now why Zygarde took notice of your efforts to help the rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon. And now that you two have battled, it appears Zygarde has decided it's chosen you. Do you understand the meaning of this? You must become a Pokemon trainer worthy of standing at Zygarde's side. I know who owns this place. That 3,000-year-old man.
What is with being like a Lysander, being AZ, where like something about their condition, they just decided they need to be stitched the hell up. Like they need to have like they were like, oh, we want to draw the parallels between him and AZ, so we're gonna make it so that he also has like stitched up, like he has even the fingerless gloves. Like they're genuinely trying to make him look, and this is they are trying to make him look like an unhoused person. Like that is the actual coding that has been happening with AZ and L here. Very clearly Lysander. They have, and that's really fascinating for a game, as we know, that has anti-homeless hostile architecture in the world of the game. They have such a weird relationship. This game, the series of in Kalos, like everything about the Kalosian games has like an like, has a, like, a strange relationship with money. Like, the whole thing was that the fucking, the people who were in Team Flare were like, oh, you have to pay to be in our organization. You have to pay so much money. You have to be rich. And then we get to decide who gets to live and die, and we get to live. And we're gonna just kill all these poor people. And they have the hostile architecture, and Pokemon puts all these things in their game without ever wanting to actually commit to exploring these ideas, and it drives me insane. Ugh!
He will face his sins, but that can wait for another time. If you'll excuse me.
Also, he has an X stitched on his leg and a Y stitched on his elbow. His knee has an X and his elbow has a Y. That's fucking stupid. I kind of like that. That's a good amount of stupid in that character design. Welcome back. I don't like that voice I gave Lysander, but I just don't have a sexy man voice. And Lysander deserves to have a sexy man voice. How else do you think he pulled Sycamore? Where's Zed?
He said he was gonna go take a look at the tower. Not sure why he went all the way there instead of just going up to the roof to see it, but oh well. Anyway, great job on your missions. Rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon really put up a fight, eh? Not to mention that you had to take them all on thanks to Urbane. It's a bit vexing that we can't effectively handle Rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon unless we have a Mega Evolved Pokemon ourselves. True, but it is what it is. Mega Evolved Pokemon are our best bet for helping those that go rogue. So let's get ready by stocking up on Mega Stones. I'll let you handle all this Pokemon stuff, Naveen. I bet you're a lot more familiar with the Pokemon here in Lumiose than we are. I guess my job will be to make sure that these two slackers actually do their share of work. Everyone's doing their part. This right here is what makes Team MZ so great. You think so? Seems to me like we're all just making more work for Manon. If only you'd known that what would befall you when... If only you'd known what would befall you when you ran into Urbane by the station. What's that supposed to mean?
Like, I think it's fucked up that, like, the punishment, like, the narrative punishment that this game has given Lysander and all of Team Flare is that they are poor now. That, like, Team Flare is, like, they're doing service worker jobs, and he has what can only be described as hobo-core in his design. Like, the narrative punishment for them being rich assholes who were gonna do a genocide was, oh no, what if they were poor? Instead of, what if they were in jail? Like, I'm not crazy about the prison system, but, like, come on! They tried to do a genocide!
Oh, did you get assigned an opponent for your promotion match? Let's see. Your opponent is Dynamo's...
Canary! Oh my gosh, we're gonna fight me so fast. What is she trying to do with her hands? Oh, I guess she's making a D for Dynamo.
Canary! This is dire. My teammate against Canary. How could I ever choose which side to take? How could you not immediately choose Manon? Well, lucky us. Naveen can tell us all we need to know about what's-her-face, Canary? Her name is Canary, and I'll thank you to respect it. But where would we even find Canary? The place she streams from is kept secret, obviously, and her fan meet and greets happen in random places without much warning. You'd need to search every house and alleyway if you want to challenge her. Canary wouldn't be living in some old alleyway. What do you take her for? Canary's quite busy. She's always streaming new games as they come out.
Yeah, like how I'm doing on TikTok and Twitch. Thank thank you for the follow, Kelly BBT. Hi! VTubers, stick together!
The falling block puzzle game, Build 'em Build Up, is incredibly hot in the community right now.
They should have dropped this minigame. Build 'em Build Up, a falling block puzzle game called Build 'em Build Up should have been like a minigame you could play in the game. Bring back minigames.
Canary is practically always on stream, battling for the best high score. Are you trying to help here or bring us all down? Yeah, you're her fan, aren't you? Don't you have any useful intel? The problem is precisely that I'm Canary's fan, which is why I don't want to impinge on her streaming. Okay, how about this? Naveen, you're gonna battle Manon. If you win, you don't have to tell her anything to help her get to Canary. But if you lose, you spill. I suppose that's acceptable. Okay, it's settled! As Canary's fan, I'm honor-bound to win. To protect her in all her streams.
Well, you're gonna lose, so... Alright, let's go out front! Okay, first, I am going to get a new beverage, because I am thirsty! Doing all these voices is making me thirsty. Let me get my BRBs up. First, I gotta get the TikTok one up. BRB. And I'm gonna hit y'all with the be right back screen over on Twitch. Everyone behave while I'm gone, okay? Let me get rid of my BRB on TikTok. Oh no, wrong button. TikTok, OBS. Yeah, Canadian VTubers, woo! Oh, chocolate milk. Is this kind of cutting into my trying to cut down on my sugar? Maybe, but it's fine. It's milk. I'm still getting nutrients. It's fine. Who do I want to have lead? No matter what, Jotaro's gonna get all the credit. let's get Bergermon out here, so I can think about Digimon and how much I want to be playing Digimon right now. Let's do this.
Your Mega Evolution usage won't save you. My passion as a fan will win the day for Canary. Bring it on, then. Knowing you, I suspect you'll make it to Canary with or without my help. But I'd be no true fan if I didn't fight to protect the sanctity of her channel.
This is a lot. God. See, the thing is that he has such nice hair, and I feel bad because there's not that many cool... Pokemon, they never give you fun, cool hairs like that. Yeah, Naruto runs, my guy. Sableye, okay. Oh, I didn't switch to Tanya back into the squad. Oh wait, no, you're fucked. You don't have any fairy moves because I moved them off of you. Whoops. Crush him. I timed that wrong. Okay, let's see.
As Canary's fan, I can't lose now.
Scraggy! Bergermon, go! Use violence attack! it was super effective, guys.
You really are a force to be reckoned with. Alright, fine. I'll help Manon. I suppose, when you really think about it, this is my chance to prove I'm Canary's #1 fan.
Sure, Naveen. Let's just go back inside. Why don't we have meetings in our meeting room?
So, how do we get to meet Canarly? You know very well that's not her name. But I gave my word, so here's what I know. Canary's most diehard fans, the Canatics, can participate in an exclusive event. The Canary Quiz Whiz contest. It's challenging, but if you win, you can ask Canary for a favor. A handshake, an autograph, or a promotion match. Most likely,
or somebody else said that.
Most likely, yes. But how do we get into the contest? Casuals like you wouldn't make it past the door, but a true fan such as I could certainly enter. Though, I prefer not to have to go compete on the same level as the rabble that normally go.
Well, you won't have to worry about that. Manon will be the one competing.
But how's she gonna win? Even if she starts watching streams now, I doubt she'd know enough in time. Well, good thing we've got a connoisseur, a connoisseur here.
Oh, I got hit with the ka-chow! You know what that means? So here's the thing. Sometimes with my lightning rod ability, it means that Lightning McQueen will come and hit me in the face! And that's how I know it's time for me to do some plugs. So, hi, I'm Politichu. I talk about politics and Pokemon on my TikTok and my Instagram and my YouTube shorts. I do short-form video content where I talk about politics with a Pokemon twist, like Subway Surfers for millennials. You know, little Pokemon helps the politics go down. But, you know, when I'm streaming, I just have a fun, goofy time, though I have been kind of ranting a little bit about politics during this, too. I can't help it. I am fundraising for Pokemon for Palestine. You can check it out in my link tree. We have all sorts of crazy rewards that we can unlock as a team, as we're trying to fundraise for the Palestine Children's Relief Fund. It's a lot of fun. A lot of amazing creators have joined in. I really want to make a difference, right? The children of Palestine should be picking their starters, not picking up rubble. Like, ugh! Makes me so mad. Because it's easy to feel like you can't do anything about what's happening in the world. But if we all come together, we can. We can do anything. You can do anything if you try, with friends like Pichu by your side. Did anyone else have that song as a terrible, terrible earworm as a kid? It was after my time, but my sibling would watch that freaking Timothy whatever the fuck, and that was the theme song, and it's in my brain forever. Thank you for donating. I heard the dilly 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 whoop of making a difference. Wow.
Her name's not for jokes. But still, much as I'd rather not mingle with her other fans, I don't mind the idea of expressing my devotion to Canary through my vast knowledge. Before we head to the event, please secure your Challenger's ticket. Once you've done that, I'll share more about how to participate in the contest. Remember, you've got to get a Challenger's ticket to qualify for any promotion match. I get the feeling that Naveen's pretty excited for the quiz, don't you think?
I will say, Naveen's character is very distinct, very, like, multi-layered. But also, like, for a Pokemon game, multi-layered. But also is kind of, like, he's like, ugh, the plebes, the fake fans. I'm like, this is the worst kind of guy to have in a fandom. Don't be him. He's like, oh, I don't like to enjoy this with other people. They don't get it like I do. I understand Canary more than anyone. That's creepy. That's a bad vibe. Oh, we got a whole bunch of new quests. Oh, we can hand in the Fennekin stick. We forgot. And by we, I mean me. I forgot. He would gatekeep the fandom for sure. Dele, 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 whoop! God, look at this fucking JPEG. And the way that the light hits the JPEG. The fact that the doors, like, even, like, the windows not being green, the doors, like, it's just, this is just a box. Like, literally, like, you could, it would be disappointing enough if the windows with the windows not having any reflection and that they're just blue. But the fact that there's no depth anywhere, like, this is just a box. Like, they drew a whole bunch of texture and, like, parts that are further out and further in. They didn't have to do that. They could have just... Why did they choose to do Paris? Why would they choose to do Lumios that has so much, like, important architecture in the vibes to capture the energy if they were gonna make it boxes? Why not just do a Legends game like Legends Arceus, where everything was old-timey, so you could get away with not having to do tons of buildings?
A revitalizing twig. I had no idea such a thing existed. That herbalist is a true gem, and so are you for finding one. Let's give it to Fennekin at once.
Yeah, I was complaining about Windows again. Sorry, I sometimes get possessed when I'm just walking around the game and I observe the game, you know? Ah, eyes are itchy.
How delightful. It's looking woefully energetic now. Wonderfully energetic now, not woefully.
That would be concerning if it was woefully.
Why? It seems like this Fennekin has taken a shine to you. Why not let it tag along? Do take good care of that Fennekin, won't you?
I'm gonna give a hot take, and that's Fennekin's head is way too big and his body is way too small. And it bothers me. Like, as a starter, I do not like it. It's so lopsided, like, it's too much. Like, Pokemon likes to exaggerate things to make maximum cuteness, but this is, like, too much. Like, one of its eyeballs is as thick as its body. One of its eyeballs is as thick as its torso. And that's cursed. That is a creature that should not exist. Let's check out these new quests. Someone on TikTok said, if you're spending all your time complaining about Windows, you're just looking for something to complain about. Nope. Here's the thing, is that it's one thing out of many. I've been complaining about a lot of things with this game. The windows are just, like, the thing that you're constantly forced to see. You cannot avoid the windows. You cannot avoid the lack of texture on any of the buildings. Whether it be windows, whether it be doors, whether it be pillars. Nothing has texture. And you can't ignore it, because it's everywhere. I can enjoy other parts of the game even as they're janky and weird, because there's more to them. There's other stuff going on. With the buildings, there's just no escaping it. They're everywhere. And they just look like that. And a lot of the time, like, people did the same thing with Sword and Shield. When people complain about the trees, and they go, oh, you're just mad about the trees. It's like, no. they're obviously not just mad about the trees. They're mad about a lot of things, but the trees are the most obvious thing to go, look at that. That is the most, you look at it and it immediately rings as an issue. It is visually, like, instantaneously obvious that corners were cut. Versus with other things like certain mechanics of the game that I don't like, you can't easily explain it to a layperson. You know, you can't go, hey, why does Pavilion, who used to have a whole bunch of different colors, only have 2 now in the game? Why is that? In the region where it should have access to all of its colors.
Wild zones are great, aren't they? I get to spend all my days catching Magikarp. Have a look. I was able to catch an extra large Magikarp. It said XL in its summary, so I know it's for sure a big one. It's extra large and extra splashy. You know, I dare say there isn't a single Magikarp out there bigger than mine. Why, if you do manage to catch a Magikarp that's bigger than XL, I'd love to see it. Suppose I've heard there's an unusually large Magikarp in Wild Zone 2. That's just a rumor, mind you.
I won't be able to catch it. Because it's going to immediately turn to nighttime, and once it turns to nighttime, it's going to be Staryu. So... Neilstone, I will say that's incorrect. Playing Digimon first did not specifically give me a sour taste. I would not blame Digimon. You know what gave me a sour taste? Sword and Shield. And then Scarlet and Violet. and the previous game with the Legends title, which was better, Legends Arceus. Like, my bar is really low for Pokemon. My bar is so low for Pokemon. But it's not on the ground. Like, I'm not expecting a wide world with a bunch of cities and a ton of, like crazy detail. I'm not expecting that. But I'm expecting that if they make an entire game that takes place in one location, that they make that one location look good. Like, they made a game that's literally just one city, and then they... Like, why did they commit to doing Paris if they couldn't do Paris? I just started climbing and stuff, and then I forgot what I was doing. I forgot that I was going somewhere in specific. Oh, I started going to here, that's why. I do that thing where I auto-walk towards the main target instead of when I'm rambling. Instead of going to where I want to go. And you want to go here. Let's talk to this lady.
Hey there. I'm a color contacts designer. Maybe you've even used some of my designs? The thing is, I've been stuck in a bit of a creative rut recently. I guess you'd call it a slump. I need something to get my creativity flowing. I need inspiration for change. And I think I know exactly what I need to see. Mega Evolution. Mega Evolution is the definition of change. I need to see the power it brings to Pokemon. In particular, I want to see Mega Camerupt. I bet its powerful eruptions will blast me with ideas. And so I have to ask you, do you think you could show me a Mega Camerupt in battle?
Nope. The answer to that is no. Actually, I'm gonna remember to move Titania back into the squad. With Absol out. Parfaitian. There we go. Squad. Now, what Jotaro needs to have a dark type in the squad, right? I don't know what level he evolves at, so I don't know when I need to have the dark type in the squad. Oh, the lag is bad? Is the stream lag bad? Or are you just talking about the game? Because the game is like that. Every once in a while I have to close my Elgato and reopen it for the stream lag. And this is like not a cheap Elgato. Like this is Elgato custom money. I'm very thankful to my constituents who got it for me. Oh, come on. Moonblast takes forever to fire off. I have to stop using it as my sneak up attack. Big baby. There we go. Level 32 with dark type in the party? Okay. So it's still gonna be a bit before we can get Pancham evolved. Oh, actually, do I have any? I can at least give him 2 levels. Catch him up a little bit. Let's see what these candies can do. I hate using EXP... I hate using rare candies this early in the game. Because you get more value out of your rare candies if you use them later on. But... You know, while I'm streaming, I wanna... Nope, 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 no, nope, no, nope, no, 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 no. Stop it. Sir! Parfait, I need you to stop running around the corner. Oh my god, now he's walking all the way down here? Turn around! Stop walking towards me. No! You don't get much of a bonus for sneaking up on everybody all the time, but I always want to, because that's like the one thing that this... You know, I'm trying to meet the game where it's at, and what it wants me to do. Come on, up the boxes. Up. No, this is gonna be a whole thing. I mean, I could just run into her. I don't have a sneaking quest right now. Hey, girl! Or, I guess I did sneak anyway, because she just didn't turn. God, the AI in this game, incomprehensible. Oh well, let's... Whoop! Did you see that ninja move I just pulled? I just did a flip to get behind her. I can't believe I'm a pro gamer. Come on, air release. Whoop. Roll out. Alakazam. Boom. Hi, Chuck. Hello over in TikTok chat. Hello, Chuck. I need more Mega Stones? Some of them aren't in the stores because I haven't encountered them in the game yet. Like any of the new ones. The other ones in the store are like the ones that are like ones that we've seen before. In the series. Whee! I don't know which trainer almost saw me there, but I just did a flip, so it's fine. Oh yeah, there's another one. Dazzling Gleam. There we go. Haunter. What do I have for Haunter? You. Okay, you're fine. Just don't look in your peripheral, my guy. Wait, wrong move. Oh well. Oh my god. Barnacle Boy refuses to, like, get in with a hit radius of his attacks. He just gets tired halfway, and he's like, I'll just drop it here. Is that like a mechanic? If your guy is too slow? Here we go. Barnacle Boy is such a fail guy. He's getting nothing done at any given time. He's bad at existing. Oh, okay, he spotted me. Well, time to immediately switch, because I need to land hits with rock-type moves. Which means it's rollout time, baby! And then Rock Tomb. Oh my god! Barnacle Boy doesn't... His accuracy is so garbage. He's truly a detriment to the team, but I'm attached to him now, because he sucks. Aw, see, Neilstone, by you saying if the DLC gives you Mega Arbok, you'll forgive every transgression this game has, that is just telling me that Mega Arbok isn't in the game. Spoilers! But also, that would infuriate me even more. If they gave me a Pokemon that I love, they give me Pokemon that I love, Mega Evolutions, but then only make it DLC, oh, that pisses me off. Like, I will not be buying the DLC for this game, even though it has Mega Chews. Like, that's how Mmm. That's how dirty I've been done. Nope. Please hit your rock tomb, my guy. What? My guy? Why are you so bad at life? Barnacle Boy's life sucks. He's so bad at everything. Now I'm bummed out. No Mega Arbok? Then what the fuck Mega is the sexy man gonna have? Is he just gonna have Mega Steelix? That's disappointing. Because, like, it looks like his Mook guy in the trailers is the Steel-type trainer, so he should have Mega Steelix. What the fuck Mega is my sexy man gonna have? Oh, I didn't switch in a dark type for Pancham, but I'll do that with the next level. Go. It's the thing, Neilstone. The issue is that Mega Arbok specifically was like, I would say highly hyped up as a possibility. I think in general being like, oh, I wish this Pokemon had a Mega is like, okay. But it's just Mega Arbok specifically, like the main guy is themed around like the guy, one of the guys from the trailers is very clearly themed around Arbok and had an Arbok as on his team, and then telling me he doesn't have Arbok, like he doesn't have a Mega Arbok is, I don't think it's a full like, how dare you do a spoiler, but like, it was just specifically one that would bum me out. So don't feel too bad about it. It's just, it specifically is one that bums me out. As an Arbok stan. Knock out opponents using fighting type moves. That's gonna be better than ice. Oh, I've been around here before. Where am I going? Is this where I came from? Where is everybody? I'm not even gonna stealth, I'm just gonna run around until I find someone. Hello? Someone fight! Come fight this! There we go. Nope, it's daytime. Okay. Yeah. It's okay, Neil. It's okay. I always thought it was insane that we never got... that when they invented Dark type, they didn't give Arbok Dark type. Arbok should have the Dark typing. It's, like, known for doing chomps, and I feel like it would... I think it would suit it, being Dark Poison. The only problem is that it would be weak to fighting, but like,
Look over there. You see that mound of dirt? I think a wild Pokemon's made its nest there. The problem is it's preventing anyone from using the Holovator. Would you chase that Pokemon away? I feel a little bad for it, but we don't really have a choice.
okay, but first I gotta put, I gotta put a Dark type in my team. Let's swap you in, and then swap. We still don't have a name for Absol. I feel bad. Oh, we can just automatically do it. We don't have to get a level while we have the Dark type. It just needs to be in the party when we click the evolve button. Okay. Jotaro, get big and strong!
Who's that Pokemon?
Guys, it's Bancho Pandamon! See, what I need is to get, for my soundboard, I need to get the Digivolution sound so that I can play Who's That Pokemon when I'm playing Digimon, but then play play the Digivolution sound when I'm digivolving people in this. There are online battles, Absolute. I haven't done them yet, but I feel like I have to soon because I don't know when is the cutoff for the first... Because they made it so that the online battles are the only way you can get the evolution stuff for... the Mega Evolution stuff for, the Kalos starters. But I want to beat the game before I go into the online battles, because everyone else is going to already have beat the game. But by the time I beat the game, because I'm streaming, I won't be able to do the online battles to get the Mega Stones! Ugh. It's gonna be a whole thing. Let's, I guess, take Absol back out. Let's put Numel in. Gotta get a name for Numel. Let's put him in the front. Oh, I should probably have changed his moves, but okay. All Pokemon's made this here. Yeah, I clicked on it because I want to chase it away, game. The one thing about Pokemon is that it always goes, "Are you sure?" Like twice. like it does it so many times when you're like, "Oh." That's a big panda. We love him. That's our good baby. I don't want to catch you, Diggersby.
So that nest belonged to a Diggersby, huh? That makes sense, actually. A Diggersby probably could dig its way here from a wild zone. Anyway, thanks for sorting that out. Now we can all use the Holovator. Don't worry about Diggersby's hole. I filled it up while you were battling.
I don't believe that.
And now you can reach the rooftop, too.
Yeah.
Now you can reach the rooftop, too. It's got a great view of the tower. Check it out sometime.
Ooh, we got the soft sand item. Ooh. Boxes. Satchel. What was I gonna do? I guess I was gonna do that. Oh! Oh! Tell her I say hi! And I hope that her day gets better. She has a nice evening. I know it's late in the day for it to get better, but my idea of a day is skewed because I have a terrible sleep schedule. Let's see. Anywhere in these rooftops that gives me anything interesting? I was so excited to catch a ton of like spupas and stuff and send them out on the Wonder Trade one day on stream. You know, to give people my region's version of Pavilion, but they gave everyone my region's version of Pavilion, which also pisses me off because it makes my region's version of Pavilion the basic one in such a way that it like makes me mad. You know what I mean? Like, why did they have to do me dirty? Wee. Hello, sir. Okay, what other quests are around here? Ooh, new one at the research lab? Is it, like, inside? Looks like it's inside. Let's go. Director's office? Oh, okay, so she's not the one who's giving us the quest. Oh, I also haven't claimed my research. No, I have. Okay. Oh, look at him! Where is he? Give me my man! Give him to me! Is in the laboratory, the quest? Here we go.
Hi there, I'm a specialist in restoring Pokémon fossils. Did you know that the Stone Emporium here in Lumios has two varieties of fossil for sale? They're the Jaw fossil and the Sail fossil. I've had my eye on them for a while now, but I can't decide which one to get. Would you mind picking one out for me to break the deadlock? Choose whichever you like. Once you bought either a Jaw fossil or a Sail fossil, please bring it back here. Just so you know, the Stone Emporium is over on Vernal Avenue.
It'd be so funny if I just took his money and never did his quest. I was just like, bye! Stone Emporium. Right over here. Yep. I might as well grab 2 and then 1. He's like, oh, we have 2, but then also has the old amber. What are you even talking about? You see, in the stores, it's only ones that we know before. What does he think? The old amber is freaking nothing? KRVys, if your sweetheart is having a bad evening, feel free to, if she would want to have company. I don't know if she would want to rather be alone, but feel free to dip. It's okay. I'm not gonna be streaming crazy much longer anyway. I don't wanna keep you away.
Welcome back. Did you buy one of the fossils I asked for?
Oh, my TikTok live is telling me that I'm not a person. TikTok, I am a person. Oh, unexpected error occurred. Please try again, 404. Hello? I gotta drag this puzzle piece. There we go. There we go. Is this on Switch 2? Yes, it is. I'm playing on the Switch 2. Oh. Here, have a jaw fossil.
So you chose a jaw fossil. Thanks so much. I'll restore it right away. Just wait here a second.
It'd be really funny if he restored it and then it was shiny and then he just kept it. And I was like, no!
Voila! The Pokemon restored from the jaw fossil is Tyrant. On reflection, I think you should be the one to raise this Tyrant.
Dude, I bought 2 of them so that I could have one and you could have one. So I just bought 2 for no reason? My guy!
If you bring me more fossils, or even some amber, I'll gladly restore them for you anytime.
Bitch! Yeah. I guess I'll have 2 of these. Yeah, I'm trying to give you... Can I not give you multiple? Can you just let me give you multiple? This whole conversation tree that I have to do every time. There we go. Now we can behold our guys. We got 2 Tyrants. One that's attack up, speed down. And one that's attack down, defense up. Okay, so you suck. You're gonna go over here. Amara's attack up, special attack down. I'm Aurora. And we got Aerodactyl, who's attack down, defense up. Ugh. Yeah, Aerodactyl, you're just gonna go live over here. You're gonna live over there. Oh my god, your attack down, Machop? Sucks. Okay. Here we go. I could get another amber. Yeah, I could. It's just, I don't have that much money in this game right now. Because I've only been playing it on stream, and so I haven't been messing around and just grinding money. There's a quest at Restaurant Lena. No, actually I shouldn't. I shouldn't start another thing. I should wrap up stream so I don't keep everyone awake. And I actually wind down at a good time. So let me see how much money I can get first. And I hope everyone checks out my TikTok, my Instagram, my Twitch. From people who are on TikTok and who are on Twitch, check each other out. Feel free to join my Discord server, Poké Parliament. It's a fun little hangout zone where we all hang out, and sometimes we talk about Kamen Riders, sometimes we talk about politics, sometimes we talk about Pokemon. It's great. I think I've fostered a pretty cool community. And you know what? Before we wrap up for the night, I'm getting my pants back. I changed away my pants because I thought that would make me look less like what I was being accused of, which was dripless. But they truly are drip. Look, these shoes, these pants, this sweater. Fashion! Okay, the red crisscrosses don't fully actually tie in, but they kind of tie in with my sunset hair. I'm aiming for a vibe, okay? I like the pinstripe. I think it's very artsy, very chic. I think this outfit rules. Everyone will be a hater, but I think it rules. I love it, and everybody's so mean to me. Sorry, I'm just thinking about every insult of my fashion choices, and I'm like, it's good! It's a good outfit! I like it! Okay, anyway. I'm gonna go to bed. Did I pick Tepig and Charmander and Fennekin? Well, first of all, you don't have to pick Fennekin, Melinda. You get all three of those. You do have to pick which of the Kanto starters you choose and which of the, Colosian ones you choose. But I chose Meganium. And by I chose, I mean I left it up for a vote for my constituents to do. Whether I was going to choose Tepig or Meganium, because I was torn between the two. It was a real tight race, but democracy decided on Meganium. And then I chose, because I have Meganium, I didn't want to choose Bulbasaur, which is what my instinct says, is to always choose Bulbasaur. So I went with Wartortle. I went with Wartortle. Because I was like, why not? And I hear that when he becomes Blastoise, he actually shoots out of his guns in this game, which is lovely. Anyway, I'm gonna go to bed. I gotta start my wind down. It's gonna take forever. I hope everyone has a lovely night. Do some self-care. Don't forget to take any medication that you need. Hydrate before you dihydrate. And I'll see you next stream. Okay?